me to move?
No, that's okay. I'm just a little surprised, that's all.
You sure? I know it's your first time here and all.
No, really. I mean, everybody else does it, right? Candy Miller's back here so often, she practically lives here.
Don't worry, it's a blast. You can ask any guy at school. They'll all tell you, man, you want to have a blast? Park in the back.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
So, here we are.
In the back.
Yeah, what a blast.
Yeah.
So what'd you tell your dad?
That we were going downtown to see Nature's Marvels and Susie and the Snow King.
Are you kidding?
Well, I haven't known you very long. I couldn't exactly tell him the truth. If he ever finds out what I'm really seeing, I'm dead.
You're dead. What'll he do to me?
So, I had 2 interviews on Monday and 3 more on Wednesday. I guess if I find a job, it will be worth it.
Well, I'm sure glad I'm working. You know, every graduating kid in America is looking for a summer job.
So, anyway, between that and getting everything ready for Saturday, I'll have one busy week.
What's Saturday?
You know, Saturday?
No, I don't.
Saturday's Jennifer's birthday, and I'm having a party for her, and everybody's going to be there.
I didn't know, I don't see Jenny much.
That's funny. I thought I told you. No matter, you are coming, aren't you?
Well, yeah, sure.
Of course you are, Lori. It wouldn't be a party without you. And you don't have to pay me the $5.50 right away.
$5.50 for what?
Her pressing, of course. It came out to be $5.50 each, and we knew you wouldn't want to be left out.
Of course not. Listen, I'll bring the money tomorrow. Bring the card so I can sign it, okay?
We already signed it for you. All you have to do is come and enjoy yourself.
Oh, thanks.
No problem.
Listen, Barb, I was wondering.
Is there something on your mind?
Sort of.
Want to talk about it?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Do you want to talk about it?
I'd talk about it if I knew what we were talking about.
Were you supposed to go out with someone tonight?
I don't think I want to talk about it.
There, can you see all right now, Robbie?
More or less.
Listen, I don't want you leaning over my head during the movie. Do you want me to move the car or not?
No, that's all right. What I can't see, I'll imagine.
Hey, imagine that. Hi, girls.
Evening, ladies.
Looking for someplace to go?
Come on over. We'll buy you some jujubes. What do you guys think you're doing? Trying to have a good time.
Yeah, Robbie, would you want Uncle Chucky to take you to go play on the swings?
All right. I just don't want any trouble, that's all. No trouble, no fun.
Yeah, did you ever notice that Rob spelled backwards is bore?
Okay, I can take a subtle hint.
You're dying to tell me, and you know it.
Who told you?
Nobody. Look, I just know when another one of your great romances is going down in flames.
Do you tell me or do I tune in next week?
Okay, how many times have we been to the drive-in? Just us.
I don't know, a couple.
5 times.
So?
So, it's a little obvious, isn't it? 5 boyfriends, 5 movies. Every time you get into a fight or something goes wrong with your latest love affair, you call me up and say, hey, Lori, let's go to the drive-in.
Maybe I just want to see the show.
Oh, no, I think you came to talk, not watch. And someone you can tell your troubles to is locked in the car here with you.
Lori, this is not a fight. This is a difference of opinion.
Okay, look, all I'm saying is I'm concerned. I've been through it too, remember?
Yeah, one time. And the most romantic thing you two ever did together was walk your dogs.
Oh, that was nice. Late afternoons in the park talking.
And then?
Then we went to Burger King and he took me home.
A real prize.
But the thing was we had a misunderstanding and we never talked about it. We were still friends after that, but it wasn't the same. So look, why don't you tell me all about your difference of opinion?
Lori, this is a fight you would not believe. In the first place, this guy's really a rat.
I wonder why all these people get here so early. I mean, the movie doesn't start for half an hour yet.
Oh, you know, for the same reason we do. To get situated. I mean, that is, to get comfortable. I mean, so I don't miss out any of the action. Would you like a Tums?
No, thanks.
Okay. Half an hour.
So, I mean, if he hadn't been there when I needed him, I don't know what I would have done, but...
Hey, Jim, how's Barb? Should I tell him?
You might as well.
You see, we were supposed to go out tonight.
And he broke the date.
Not exactly.
Well, what happened?
Rob, it's funny you should ask that. We were supposed to go out tonight. Oh? I didn't know.
I called him on the phone to see what time he was coming to get me,
I never see you or Barb.
and to ask him about next Saturday.
She's having a get-together next Saturday. You are going, aren't you? I take it there's something wrong between you two?
Well, this kid's brilliant.
So what happened next?
What's the problem? Tonight on the phone,
Everything just fell apart.
she wanted me to pick her up around 7.
Right over the phone, he deliberately tore our relationship to pieces.
What did he say?
That he never liked going out with me,
All I said was that I really didn't feel like going out with her tonight.
and that tonight he was going to waste his time.
And maybe some other time.
Is that all? Yeah, that's enough for bars.
Are you sure that's what he said?
I heard it with my own ears, word for word, I swear.
Well, what did you do?
What could I do?
What did she do?
I tried to handle it the best I could.
In other words,
She jumped all over me.
Whipped him to
I
shreds.
calmly explained how I felt.
She filled that phone line with all the trash that you can imagine.
And I told him, quite frankly, that I noticed a change in his attitude.
Oh, she accused me of every crime from double parking to body snatching.
And she just played innocent victim?
Yeah, like I was trying to cause trouble or something.
Were you?
No, well, a little.
what did he do then?
Yeah, Lena told Jim to defend himself.
I'll tell you this, I couldn't believe what he said to me.
He struck back, huh?
You bet I did. I don't have to take any garbage from that girl.
And he wouldn't even apologize?
Apologized, I don't think he knows what the word means.
I told her I was sorry she felt that way, but I wasn't going to discuss it any further.
Is that all you said?
No, I also told her that the whole argument was pointless because I forgot that I had to work tonight.
He said he was going to work, so I had plans to go to a party anyway.
Oh, and then she mentioned partying. I knew right off she was lying.
Can you believe him giving me that phony story?
Well, what do you think Jim's doing right now?
Probably sitting at home feeling good and sorry for himself.
What do you think Bob's doing right now?
Probably sitting at home writing the first draft of tomorrow's gossip.
Do you think that you two can ever work this out?
Not a chance.
It'll blow over.
It'll be a long time before I get anywhere near him again.
And what'd you put for the King of Sweden?
Lawrence Welk.
Really? I missed that one too. How'd you do on the math final?
Can we please stop talking about school now?
Sure, I'm sorry. I just get a little carried away. Well, it's almost time for the movie to start, I mean.
Well, how long?
Pretty quick, 15 minutes.
Oh.
So, what you want to talk about?
Oh, I don't know. How about you and me?
Yeah, how about you and me? You mean us?
Well, sure. I mean, there's so much I don't know about you yet.
I really wouldn't know where to start.
Well, I'm sure you could think of some way we could get acquainted.
Are you sure you haven't been here before?
Why?
I don't know, you just seem so relaxed.
Oh, well, that's because you make me feel so comfortable. Yeah, that's it. You just make me feel so relaxed.
Really?
Sure.
Juicy fruit?
No, thanks.
Okay. Excuse me. Do you have a Kleenex? I seem to have lost my foil.
Sure. Here you go.
Thanks.
Anytime.
Nice driving, don't you think?
Very nice. Do they usually put out all the lights?
The lights? Generally speaking, they tend to put virtually all the lights out, yeah.
Oh.
Why, was there something you had in mind?
Oh, nothing in particular.
Nice, beautiful sunset, isn't it?
Yes. Ah! Oh!
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, don't worry. That's okay. It'll grow back. How often did you say you come here?
I don't know why.
Oh, I don't know. You just seem a little tense, like there's something bothering you.
To tell you the truth,
You're still worried about my parents, aren't you?
no.
Well, why else would you be acting so nervous?
It's because, yeah, you're right. It's your parents I'm worried about.
But why? They don't even know I'm here.
Yeah, but they know you're with me. I don't think your dad likes me.
But he just met you.
But parents are awfully sharp. I don't want him to get the wrong impression of me.
Well, what kind of an impression would he get?
Like, he might not trust me with you. Like, he might wait up all night with the gun.
The only thing my father would wait up with would be my mother. She's the one you gotta worry about.
Why? Did she say something to you before we left?
Oh, just the usual motherly things. To watch my actions, be aware of my emotional tendencies, and if I can't handle you, to break your nose.
Oh, your mom said that?
Well,
Oh.
she means well. How about your parents?
I get the same routine. I'm supposed to exercise self-control. That makes me mad. Where'd they know about it anyway?
Don't you just hate it when they start acting like they own you?
I know, do this, don't do that. They must already think we're stupid or something.
Every single time I walk out the door, I get hassled. I mean, I'm sure. I'm 16 years old. I can do what I want, right?
Yeah, who cares what I do at a drive-in?
Don't worry, we'll show them.
You bet, we'll show them. Ow, I just bite my lip!
I hope everything works out okay between you and Barb.
I think it will, and if not, well, there are more women than men in this world. I think I could find somebody.
Would you really do that right off?
Do what?
Go out and get another girl after the hassle you were having with this one.
Are you serious?
Seriously, I mean, how do you know she wouldn't turn out like our mutual friend?
I don't. That's the debt you pay to experience.
Some experience. Give a girl all you've got, just have it thrown back in your face. Waste of time.
Rob, love is never a waste of time. You can always get something out of it.
I know what you want to get out of it, but suppose you turn around next week and can't stand each other. All you've got are bad memories and chapped lips.
Oh, you're such an optimist.
It's more complicated than that, Rob. I mean, it's hard to explain. There's other things that are important, and it's very complex. And forget it. There is no way to explain love without sounding like a total idiot.
Yeah, you gotta live it. Haven't you ever lived it?
Yeah, once. It didn't agree with me.
What do you mean it didn't agree with you? What were you in love with? Chip beef on toast?
Yeah, what happened?
That's just it. Nothing happened.
Oh, you got a real live one, eh?
No, actually it was my fault. I was too cautious. I used to think about everything I did, and I guess she just got tired of waiting around for me to make up my mind.
Left you behind, eh?
I couldn't blame her.
So what did you do?
What does any normal, well-adjusted person do? I was miserable, of course.
How long ago was this?
Oh, 2, 3 years maybe?
3 years? What are you waiting for, an act of Congress?
No, just until I'm ready for it. I mean, you can't take on someone else until you've got your own head together.
Listen, buddy, the only day your head stops changing is the day you die. I, for one, don't intend on waiting that long.
Yeah, your choice of activities will be severely limited.
Yeah, so in the meantime, you go with the flow. You see, love is like a football. You gotta grab it, run with it, and when in doubt, punt.
Oh, give me a break.
Oh, speaking of punting.
Nice try, old buddy, but you're not getting me to regret that. She may be a big pain in the neck sometimes, but you know that if I didn't care for her, I would not tolerate it.
So why did you break up with her?
I didn't break up with anybody.
Well, and so that conversation on the phone was really an invitation to tea.
You'd be surprised. Barb has a motto. The sounds of love don't just happen, you have to yell them.
And you actually sit there and take it.
Occasionally I yell back. We know what it really means.
All right, so what does that do for you?
Hey, man, I'm not going to sit here defending my love life all night.
All right, so don't. All I want to know is what that girl does for you.
Well, that girl gives me reasons. Reasons to be somebody. Look, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I cannot explain it.
All right, well, if things are so wonderful, why aren't you on the phone apologizing?
Why should I be?
Maybe so she doesn't drop you in punt.
No. I know her better than that. She'll be back in a few days when she's cooled off. I don't apologize for things that I haven't done. If she wants to get back together again, fine.
I hope you're right, Jim.
Yeah, so do I, Rob. So do I.
So what do you think you'll do now?
I don't know. I can't sit around sighing for the rest of my life.
Oh, that's right.
I mean, there are people to meet, places to go, things to do. I got my whole life to live.
Hey, I'm glad you see it that way.
I have got to get another boyfriend. How can I afford clothes and
Oh,
movies and meals and...
Will you please believe me? It was an accident.
Sure, it was another trick of your mother's. Wait till he kisses you, then name the sucker.
I said I was sorry. What else do you want from me?
Listen, there's something you have to understand.
What?
It's... Never mind, I'll tell you later. I just want to watch the movie.
So then the guy stumbles in and he says, "Where's the lady with the toothache?" Oh, come on, you guys. What are you trying to do? Ruin an up-and-coming comedy genius?
You see a comic genius anywhere?
Third-rate joke teller, maybe, but no genius.
Yeah, get this. I try to cheer him up, bring on my best stuff, and what does he do? He calls me a third-rate joke teller. What do you think about that?
I think you got off easy.
Okay, one more chance. Only class material, all right? All right, this is Italian, a Greek, and a talking dog. You
Oh,
know
the
what?
lights.
Look, the movie's starting.
At last.
Here we go.
Maybe you'd feel safer playing miniature golf?
Should be good, eh, Rob?
Yeah, great. Chuck, you mind moving the car a little closer, please?
Bored. Good stuff, eh, guys?
It was all right, I guess.
Oh, yuck! Look at that pizza commercial. They've had that thing since 1958. Oh, look at that kid with the demented grin. He's probably 49 and a convicted criminal by now.
Oh, if they made him eat that pizza, I'm not surprised.
That's the most disgusting thing I've seen in my life.
That pizza?
The movie, how can they film stuff like that?
Do you want to go?
And waste $3.50 is not in your life. But why do they show a cartoon in an R-rated movie?
Oh, you didn't like it?
There's just something weird about starting a movie like that with Yogi and Boo Boo. I'm going to snack bar. Do you want to come?
No thanks. But you can't bring me back another Mountain Dew, okay?
Okay, sure.
I have to go to the men's lavatory. If you want to come to snack bar, I mean, if you want to eat while maybe you better stay here.
That's okay. I didn't really want to get out of the car anyway.
You sure you want me to bring you back something?
Sure, just get whatever you want, all right?
How about pizza? They look pretty good.
Fine.
Great. Don't go in. I'll be right back.
Take your time. A pizza? Oh, gross.
Hey, guys, let's go to the snack bar, all right?
All right with me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
All right, everybody up! Calisthenics, walk this way! Ouch!
You know, he could come back and find his whole car stuffed inside a beer can.
Face it, the kid is lost. Amazing, aren't they?
What?
Drive-in movies. They look and smell so bad you wonder why anyone would come, and yet you can't keep them away.
That's the way people are these days. I mean, life's a lot simpler when you don't have to get out of your car.
Yeah, let's hear it for the mobile society. Oh, can you imagine the number of different people that must come to one of these things?
Oh, not so different. I mean, we all drive in, see the movie, eat a little popcorn, leave when it's over, and...
Yeah, but that's probably the only thing that everybody has in common. Don't you wonder what everyone else is doing here?
Does it matter?
Probably not, but I am still curious. Lori!
And Rob and Jim. Hi.
Hey, Lori, how's it going?
Just fine. How are you?
Oh, fantastic. Who are you here with?
And how have you been lately, Rob?
Pretty good.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, sure has.
So what brings you two out to the movies this evening?
You know, night out with the guys.
Yeah, Chuck's here too.
Oh, really? Where is he? I'd love to see him.
I was over there and then
Jim, you'll never believe this. Lori!
Chuck!
How you doing?
Hi.
And how's work?
Fine.
Looking good.
Oh, Junior missed.
Chuck, I hate to break up the fun and games, but what's the news?
Here, have this. I'll be right back.
Can I talk to you a second, Rob?
What's up?
We've
You've
got to get out of here.
What's the problem? Why?
Don't ask, just leave.
I was just at the snack bar, and you'll never guess who I saw.
Hey, Laura, they didn't have Coke, so I got you up.
No.
Too late.
Hi, Barb.
Hello, Chuck.
Hi, Barb.
Hello, Rob. Good evening, Jane.
Oh, I didn't realize this was going to be formal. Good evening, Barbara.
And how are you?
Fine, thank you. You?
Couldn't be better.
That's very good. Will you excuse me for a moment? Chuck, if this is a practical joke.
If I would have known you were inviting guests, I would have brought hors d'oeuvres.
I swear, I didn't know they were going to be here.
Barb, I'm as surprised as you are.
Surprise is not the word for it. Here, drink this before it gets thrown at somebody. So tell me, Jim, how was work?
Oh, I also didn't realize this is going to be nasty. Maybe we should stick to firm but pleasant.
No, let's stick to nasty. You're so good.
I vote for pleasant, okay, guys?
Relax.
I see you brought Mo and Larry with you tonight. How are you boys enjoying the show?
Oh, it was great, dude. You remember the part where they...
How about you? The party get out early?
Barb, I think we'd better
Boy, are we in top form tonight? Been practicing between the rounds?
Hey, you
picked the weapons. Don't say I didn't give you a
A
chance.
chance for what?
For one thing, a chance to apologize.
To what?
You heard me.
You're the one who broke the date, not me.
But I didn't ask for mouth-to-mouth combat.
No, you never do anything wrong, do you? Will you people knock it off? Jim, have you heard the good die young?
Certainly.
Then what's keeping you? You better apologize to me.
I have nothing to apologize for.
You're alive, I'll settle for that.
Bark.
Apologize.
Not if you were the last girl on earth. And ain't that a horrible thought? Did you hear that?
I heard. If that was love, I'd hate to be around when you two aren't getting along.
Music to my ears, friends. Come on, let's all get in Lori's car, okay, Lori?
Yeah, sure. Are you coming?
Might as well.
Here I am again.
Hi,
Here's your pizza.
thanks. Would you like to tell me now
Tell you what,
what you were going to tell me before you hurt yourself?
it wasn't important. Don't worry.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Forget it.
Okay.
Well, if you really want me to tell you,
Yeah, of course I do.
it's about this whole business of coming to a drive-in.
Yes.
When guys, you know, get together and talk about football and grades and other things,
Uh-huh.
well, whether you want to or not, you're sort of expected to.
Yeah?
Well, what I'm trying to say is what I said before. I lied. I've never been here before.
Never, huh?
I know it's terrible to lie and all, but there's a reason.
Well, I'm sure there is.
I didn't want to put you on like this, but I'm in a tough spot. Everybody wants me to do something different. Your dad, guys at school, my parents, everybody wants me to be something, and I just want to be the way I am.
So do it.
You mean that?
Of course I do. Being uncomfortable doesn't prove anything. At least not to me.
Well, it wasn't because I don't like you and all. I mean, we can still be friends, can't we?
Of course. I won't stick my mother on you, I promise.
Good. Boy, I sure feel good. I'm glad to know we're both in the same situation.
No, we're not.
What do you mean?
Well, I have a small confession to make. I lied too. I have been here before.
Well, sure, when you're a little kid, your parents...
No, I mean I've been here before.
Here? You don't mean here. A little? A lot? Oh my gosh.
Try to understand. What would you have done if I'd have told you that right off the bat?
It would have been much easier.
And you would have been miserable. Don't tell me about being put in positions. Girls are supposed to play their part of the game too, right?
I suppose. I bet you really think I'm an idiot.
Well, not entirely. I thought chewing your foil was kind of cute.
I don't get it. Why'd you go out with me then?
Well, why does anyone go out on a Friday night? For a date, to have fun. I'll tell you something. I'd rather just be myself too.
Listen, you want me to take you home?
But why? There's still a whole nother movie.
You don't want to watch that, do you?
Well, no, really I don't. I thought maybe we could just talk.
You sure you don't want me to just...
We're just talking.
So that's what really happened tonight.
Oh, that's sure different from the version I got.
Which must have been amazing.
Oh, it was. You know, she almost had me convinced that you were the terror of the earth.
Makes no difference, though. Whoa, did you see that exhibition?
How could I miss it in living black and blue?
But she's still paying attention to me. If she were ignoring me, then I'd worry.
Did it ever occur to you that maybe you two have a compatibility problem?
Yeah, you know, I still don't understand how you two ever got together.
Sheer desperation. You remember, it was after one of her earlier romantic disasters.
Now do you see why I was so upset?
Yeah, look, I'm sorry and all, but, you know, I was getting it from a rather opposite point of view.
Well, Jim has never had very good vision. Oh, Chuck, what am I going to do?
First of all, you can knock it off with the crying routine. I'm not handing out any sympathy. It may work on Jim, but it ain't gonna work on me.
How do you know I want sympathy?
Call it a hunch.
Sorry, this time your hunch is wrong. I'm through with him.
Yeah, well, according to him, you'll be back before Monday.
Well, I hope he doesn't wait up. It hasn't been the way I thought it would be.
Listen, girl, it's never the way you thought it would be. You should have thought of that.
Who thinks? I never think past the next 15 minutes.
So you're not going back?
That's right. I think I'm going alone for a while.
Just like that, no questions asked.
Well, it's a lot like a bad Western. Nobody asks questions until after the shootout is over. Besides, she's a very hard person to reach.
Oh, not always.
Always. Some people you can talk to for hours. The more you talk, the less you need to say. With Barb, a half an hour and I'm worn out.
You know, we could go get her.
No, she's probably in the middle of a good sulk. No, I'm going to wait right here.
Oh, still positive she's coming back, huh?
Of course. Who else would put up with her?
Oh. Well, I certainly wasn't expecting all this when I left the house tonight.
Neither was I. Can you imagine if every car here had something like this going on inside?
Maybe they do.
Maybe. It's too bad people can't just, I don't know, be honest with each other. It'd be a lot easier.
Yeah, it would be. I guess that's all any of us want. A good, honest relationship.
So, are you still working?
Oh, like there's no tomorrow. You?
Yeah, not much of a vacation, but I get out to the beach once in a while, so it's not too bad.
Oh, it must be nice.
Yeah, it is.
I haven't been to the beach in ages.
Say, what are you doing Sunday?
Sunday, I don't know.
If the weather's warm,
I'm not sure.
the water's nice.
I suppose Barb's got something.
You could bring your dog.
Listen, I have a better idea.
Now this I've got to hear.
Would you mind if we, went somewhere else to talk?
But why?
I don't know, I just can't get comfortable here. Somewhere where I could relax a little more.
Relax?
I just feel a little tense, that's all.
Okay.
Great.
Which relaxing place are we going to? Grove Lake? Or Harbor Heights, maybe?
How would you feel about McDonald's?
Hold it! I don't care why you came to the drive-in, what you did here, or why you want to leave, but I am not going to play second fiddle to a Big Mac and fries!
So, I mean, you are coming, aren't you? Wouldn't be a party without you.
So what do you say? Just like we used to? Maybe I'll get it right this time.
Saturday?
Mm-hmm.
I'll call you.
Sunday afternoon?
I'll pick you up.
I'd love to.
How about Taco Bell?